ဟာရက်တူတူလာရက်တူဥစတရာဘာလို့မူ
Docking bays 38 and 11 are closed to public traffic until evacuees from Dantooine can be offloaded. Thank you for your patience.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
My friend, let me just say this. You have made it. This place, this planet, your own cantina, ships, a staff, a small army. We're a long way from Bugtown on Balmorra. I'm proud of you.
You stuck with the Jedi, helped all of those people on that colony for years. That was a very noble thing.
Well, this Jedi I knew once really helped me find my way in the galaxy. So, I figured I'd do my best to reciprocate. Hard to believe it's been so long. The colony was good for me. Good for everyone, really. The way things were going, the break was good. I stuck with Kira and Scourge through the war, even for a while after, until Scourge went on the hunt. He was obsessed. Something to do with the Sith Emperor, but he wouldn't tell me more. Kira was spun up about it too. We got separated on Begarin. I couldn't hook back up with them. I circled back to Tython and then fell into Nostral's little project.
Do you remember anything else? I can have people start searching for them right away.
Not really, sorry. I know Scourge had a secret contact. Someone he knew from back when he was the Emperor's Wrath. I'll jot down everything I have for you. But hey, let's focus on the man of the hour. What do you think? You got any openings for an incredibly talented doctor?
Welcome to the Alliance, Doc.
I'll drink to that. Now then, what's the story with that cute Voss lady downstairs?
Uju nunsab tutjub, guzu aga, nueska nunska bala.
The Field Marshal is waiting for news. I've got reports from 4 other teams who have successfully destroyed supply convoys. But one team still hasn't checked in.
Is everything all right?
I needed some time alone to clear my head.
I think we could all use a little of that. Especially now.
I hate to interrupt this rare moment of calm, but an urgent matter requires your attention. Some very powerful Republic representatives have insisted on sharing their concerns about the hidden chain. Particularly the alarming increase in violent attacks on non-Mandalorian targets.
They want a meeting with you. Yesterday, if possible.
I don't understand what they're expecting to hear from me.
They've got it in their heads that you know something that'll make it all go away, and even if you can't, they want to hear it straight from you.
It certainly doesn't help that the increased surveillance of Shay's movements has provided nothing useful since she disappeared.
We had some of our best people tailing her. But if Mandalore the Avenger doesn't want to be found...
Her absence during all of this has the potential to paint us in a very poor light.
Shay is leaving me little choice. I can't keep hiding this.
The situation is less than ideal, of course, but involving the Republic may only invite further complications.
Speaking of, looks like our delay tactics didn't work.
They're more insistent than I thought. I'll find a suitable room for the meeting. Everything will be ready when you are.
Imps aren't so bad once you get to know them, and aren't shooting it.
The Jedi Order does not have all the answers.
What you've built here is no small feat. You've done well for yourself. Destroying the Emperor, claiming his throne. You have accomplished even more than I'd hoped for.
The throne isn't mine. I want nothing to do with ruling the galaxy.
I'd forgotten what a Jedi you are. There is something else I wish to speak with you about. The Emperor's destruction had a profound effect on me. Something beyond the disease his death unleashed. My immortality is gone. For 300 years, I thought I would be content to accept my end, should the time come. But my new mortality has unforeseen effects.
Like what, exactly?
Emotions and sensations I'd long forgotten have taken hold again. I am compelled to fight for something I believe in, and I have realized how important to me our old crew had become. Especially you, Jedi. I feel the need to remain by your side, and I don't know what to make of it. But I would do anything to keep you safe. Do you understand?
The most important part of life is the bonds we form. You finally feel that.
It will take some getting used to. But I'm already beginning to like it. I cannot predict what the future holds. But I will be here to help you face it.
Glad you could join us. Now that everyone's here, there are a few concerns I'm hoping you can clear up.
We've received a full report from On Paralan regarding the events of Ord Mantell, but we would also like to hear things from your perspective. Now that raids perpetrated by the Hidden Chain Mandalorians have increased in quantity and intensity, it is especially urgent that we hear from anyone who has faced them.
Arn has been very helpful, there's no denying that. But he wasn't there the entire time you were on Kessen's Landing. You have information he doesn't. How did you know about the situation on Ord Mantell? Who sent you there in the first place, and why?
I reminded them that you work with the Mandalorians. Most of them, anyway. I explained how that's probably where you got the intel.
Yes, but I think you can see why we're starting to feel a little uncomfortable. You and your organization are part of the Republic. A valued part. But the standing of some of your people within the Republic, well, that gets a little hazy.
The Mandalorians work with you, but we never brokered official terms with them when the Alliance was absorbed by the Republic.
Technically, we don't have any obligation to fight the Hidden Chain, on anyone's behalf. Not as long as they leave us alone. I won't ask you to reevaluate the cost of working with the Mandalorians. We don't have the authority to do that, or to tell you to keep them in check. But their war is creeping into Republic territory. We'll need to respond soon. I have a lot of very intelligent people who tell me that's not the case.
We've made attempts to contact Mandalore, but they've all fallen through. Dispatches to her second-in-command have also gone unanswered.
Is there any way you can connect us? I'd like to know where Shay thinks this war is heading. I'm not trying to distract her while she fights a war, but it would be better for everyone, Shay Vizsla included, if she could find time for us. I'm sure she appreciates that hands-off approach to your partnership, but I'm a little confused. What do you mean you don't know where she is? How did you lose contact with the leader of the Mandalorians? Tell me you're not about to cut this short. I'm not comfortable leaving our conversation with this many unanswered questions. We'll be contacting you again soon.
It's me. I think I just found a way to get Darth Maul's holocron away from Hedda. I can't give you all the details over holocron. Too many ears listening. Meet me on Mek-Sha. When you get here, stop by the Slugfall Cantina. I'll leave you something to help find me.
It's been such a long road. And now that we're all back together again, it doesn't even feel real. Once this mess with Satele is sorted out, I just want to go back to the good old days. Running around, fighting bad guys, saving the day. The good stuff.
I enjoyed those days, but just because things are different now doesn't mean they're bad.
True, but just because things are new doesn't mean they're better. Look at Nostaral. He spent his whole life preserving every bit of old knowledge and history he can lay his hands on. And thanks to him, we might just have a shot at bringing the Jedi back the way they used to be. Or maybe even a little better.
How do you think Nostaral might improve things?
No clue. But all of that reading must have given him a few ideas on how to change things for the better. Alright, enough reminiscing. Instead of talking about good old-fashioned adventures, let's get out there and find one, huh?
Olaru u Magdavada.
Glad to be back. Good as new. If that's what you want.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Bartender, another.
You've had too many. Come back tomorrow.
Too many? Come on.
Tell you what, if you remember how...
You made it. Not that I thought you wouldn't, I'm just relieved is all. It won't. The Darmanda who didn't join Hedda have a tight grip on this place. I picked up a lot of things hiding out on Osis. We had to. When you don't have a lot of parts to work with, you learn to adapt. My brother and I used to hide in here a lot. Rakan was always looking for a way out of chore time at the orphanage. I liked helping out, but I also liked going on adventures with Rakan, so I started hiding too. I used to dream about coming back here for him. My master never knew. I didn't want him to think that I was ungrateful, or that he'd made the wrong decision, taking someone who kept looking backward. But I think he did make the wrong decision. Maybe, if I'd said it sooner, none of this would be happening. Hedda wouldn't have the holocron. She wouldn't have Rakan. Thank you. That's not something I'm used to hearing, especially now. It doesn't matter. We're going to fix this. That holocron is dangerous. More than any of us understand. We have to get it away from Hedda. The machine that she's building, it doesn't work without Darth Nul's holocron, or without the plans inside it. All we have to do is get the holocron out of there, and Hedda loses both the machine and something she never should have had in the first place. The machine is on one of Hedda's most heavily guarded ships. There's only one way on it. And that's with a specially built shuttle, one they use to round up prisoners. No, that's not... They wouldn't be Hedda's prisoners if it weren't for the machine. The machine, I don't really understand how it works. Something reaches out, and it's like turning on a light, or a forgotten childhood memory rushing back. If you ever thought you once felt the Force, no matter who you've become, an outlaw, a farmer, a soldier, you feel it again. Hedda said I could help these people. Help them understand their connection to the Force. She said no one else would. She didn't say anything about making them fight in her war. Hedda will do anything to win. She doesn't understand the cost. She doesn't care. Did this Sana Ray person also tell you what Darth Nul did for the Emperor with that power? My master told me. I should have listened. I should have never. No, they shouldn't. Least of all Hedda. Hedda thinks this machine will just awaken powerful soldiers ready to fight for her. But the people Hedda captures, the machine revealed their connection to the Force. It doesn't make them soldiers any more than they were before. But that doesn't matter to Hedda. She wanted me to just... Even if I wanted to, I don't know how to train anyone to fight. If we don't do something, a lot of innocent people will die. We have to destroy the machine, and we have to get as many of Hedda's prisoners as we can off that ship. I wish I had that kind of confidence. But at least I know where to start. I know where we can get the shuttle that we'll need. One of the Hidden Chain strike teams was sent to take captives from Hedda. They must not have been too careful around the huts. They've run into trouble with the local crime lord and they're stranded there. It's a long shot. But if we can get to Hedda and find out where that strike team ended up, we can steal their shuttle. It'll take us right to Hedda's machine. I don't know all the details, other than the strike team was sent to the Minbusa district. It's probably best if we head there separately. It might raise too much suspicion otherwise. I'll see you there.
You're not like most Jedi. That's a compliment.
Hey, good thing you're here. I've already had a few close calls. I'm waiting on a lead to meet with me. Come find us in the cantina. We have a problem. No, it's not them. The Hidden Chain Strike Team assigned to Hutta have to be somewhere in this district. But, I don't know what to do. Slaves are rebelling. The Hut in charge here locked down everything. No one's getting in or out. How do we even start looking for that shuttle? Yeah. I guess we have to. We came here for a reason. I don't want to stop now. Hedda's ruined too many lives, and I'm not going to let her hurt anyone else. Right. We have to. Let's go. They might be able to tell us how to find that shuttle, and there has to be something we can do to help them.
Get away! We're not part of the uprising!
Tell Yacindu, we've got nothing to do with those thankless wombrats!
First Mandalorians, now you? Those troublemakers are gonna get us all killed!
None of this would be happening if everyone would just keep their heads down and their mouths shut. I don't know why anyone would think they could take on Yacindu and his piles of credits.
If we make a run for the shipping port, then maybe we can... Leave us alone!
Shipping port? That shuttle is...
But we don't know for sure. Don't let your guard down.
Please use all products only as intended.
If we fight the Hidden Chain, you'll have to do it out in the open this time. There's a chance this will get back to Hedda.
I know. But there's no going back now.
Shadlar! I want them ready to move as soon as we've got a way out of this muck pit. Eyes up! Eyes up! Look who's... Aha! Don't let her walk out of here! Bring me Katine's head! Cut him down! Cut him down!
So much for getting information out of them. And I don't see the shuttle.
Hey! Over here! Thank the stars you took care of those Mandos.
They came in a shuttle. Do you know where it is?
No, but you let me out and I'll help you search for anything. One of them has to have a security key.
While I put in this security code, you can tell me about that Mandalorian shuttle.
Give her a second. That's all right. But just so you know, wherever that shuttle is, you're not getting anywhere near it in this lockdown. Get all of us out of here, and we can help you work around all the security.
Move, while we still have a chance! Thank you!
Is there somewhere safe you can go?
We'll put our feelers out for this shuttle you're looking for, but tracking it down could take a while. We've got a few ideas to speed things up. Just ask around.
there, you know. Chemical burns, quicksand, getting gnawed on by wild ack dogs. We don't have enough kolto to treat it all. You ever heard of Tempogen? Waste from refining Tabana gas. Add a little to our kolto stores and we can make them stretch.
Too much fighting, too much shooting. It's stirring up the Zuva. Angry, swarming, attacking. You know what Zuva hate. Smell of chemolizards. Get chemolizard scent glands. Rotten, sour. But we'll keep people safe on the roads.
As if the Hutts haven't taken enough from us. The swamp their pipelines made is sucking down some of the last Evokai religious structures. Scan them for me, would you? Before they're lost in that muck forever.
We were easy pickings for those Mandalorians. No good armor or weapons to protect ourselves. You could nab that kind of gear from the Mandos and give it to us. It'll be a win-win for everyone. Except the Mandos.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Ah, nice work. I'll feel better asking folks for information about that shuttle if I've got Tempogen to trade for it.
Mandos. Overpaid security guards. They won't stand a chance against us with this stuff. And we'll have an easier time sniffing out rumors about that shuttle you're after.
I can't begin to tell you the importance of what you've done here, friend. The second I hear something about that shuttle you're looking for, I'll pass it along.
No trouble for you. Scent glands will keep Zuva away, far, gone for good. There's no Zuva. There's no news about Zuva. Now I can hear things about Mandalorian shuttle.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Good news? We found that shuttle. Bad news. It's locked up tight in the Tabana gas refinery. I know a way in. Get into the gas tunnels and look for crates with red markings. They'll lead you right into the refinery.
Look! A crate with red markings. It's got to be this way.
Lockdown measures are in effect. Escape is impossible. Those who attempt to do so will be liquidated.
Keep fighting!
You can't defy your Sindel!
We need to regroup.
Stars. This is horrible. Someone's in charge of all these guards.
Let's find them.
These slaves never learn their lesson! Get back! Know your place! You Sindhu will pay me triple for this! Get back! Know your place! Contest! Intruders have breached the perimeter! Get back! Know your place!
The Mandalorians who came here. Where is their shuttle?
How dare you! Invading my home! Disrupting my business! These ungrateful wretches belong to me! I'll have your head for leading them astray!
This ends now. Free these people, give us the Mandalorian shuttle you confiscated, and we'll go.
Where do you think you are? Your demands mean nothing.
I won't let this continue.
You must know the Hutt Cartel will not look kindly on this act of aggression, despite your previous feeble attempts at a partnership. Your Republic friends will regret what you have done here. I will personally ensure it. They will rue the day you dared to challenge the majestic Yusindu.
Hey! Over here! This way!
What's going on? Who are you?
No time for that! You're looking for a Mando shuttle, right? I know where to find it.
How did you...
Just come on! What other option do you have?
All right, lead the way.
No, wait! We can help you!
I've got this! If you want to help, the best way is to get to our safe house. I'll explain more there. Get to the tunnels, I'll tell you over comms how to get there. Now go! Hurry!
This is getting messier by the second.
Maybe I shouldn't have blown up those gas canisters.
Doesn't matter now. Let's go.
I sure hope you made it into the tunnels. Or this won't make much sense.
We're in the tunnels.
Good! You're going to end up at an intersection with 4 connections. Go north from there. Once you go up the big ramp, make sure you're heading east. Did you make it to the scaffolding yet? If so, you're almost there.
Am I supposed to climb down into whatever that is down there?
It's fine. The best part about it, no one who works for Yusindu would ever dream of getting near it. Watch your step on the way down.
Good, you're safe. Adi told me you were coming. He'll be here soon.
Racket. We lost Driva. In the courtyard.
Blast it! She was our only way into the alarm systems.
I know. But I'm hoping these fine people can help us pick up the slack. Quick introductions. I'm Adi. This is Racket. Pretty sure we know who you are. But what do we call you?
I'm, Sahar.
Great. You probably noticed, but we're trying to get a lot of people out from under the tail of Yusindu, our esteemed employer. You also probably noticed it's not going well. You can. Funny, I was preparing to beg. Word's getting around. Some of our people back in town said that you were looking for a Mando shuttle. When I heard you ask Yusindu about it, I knew we finally hit a lucky break. As fate would have it, you're after the same thing we are. More or less. The shuttle is in the refinery's hangar, the same place we're trying to get into. We've spent months working out a way to break in, but After that explosion, we're short a lot of the people we needed to make this work. You help us see this through, and we'll all get into that hangar. Right to that Mando shuttle you're looking for. Yusindu locked everything down once he realized we were fighting our way out. Like clockwork.
When Mandalorians showed up, we thought that was the end. Turns out they had nothing to do with Yusindu.
He locked up the Mando shuttle, the one you're after, in the refinery hangar, along with every ship, speeder, and cargo loader in the district. There are enough shuttles in there to get all of us out of here. Off Hutta. To freedom. We just need to get into that hangar.
You will. We'll help you. Right?
A few things. If it helps, what we need to be done should be very simple for the two of you.
The same can't be said if you decide to take on Yusindu and his infinite number of goons on your own. We need to get them out of the way.
We also need to make sure our people can defend themselves against any surprises that might be waiting in the hangar.
We've tried this enough times to have worked out all the kinks. If we're going to hit Yusindu where it hurts, we need weapons, explosives, ways to take out his fancy guards.
We really only need enough to clear a safe path to the shuttles.
We know exactly what needs to be done. We just need the bodies to do it.
And we need to help them stay alive in the process. We've got everything broken down over here. Give it a look when you're ready to get started.
We're off to a good start. Just need to reroute a few more pipelines.
This is a lot of Tabana gas we're rerouting, right?
It sure is. And we're not done yet.
Racket! This is enough! We're just blowing a hole in one wall. We don't need to build up this much pressure.
We do if we're going to blow up the whole refinery on our way out of here.
What?
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
We can modulate the broadcast signal to sound like it's the guard captain's voice. But one of you has to actually say the words. Any volunteers?
I'll do it. All right, you lugs. Boss says to clear out of the hangars, so get moving. Double time.
Well, that probably did it, I think.
Ugh.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
too risky. I know it is. But we need to hit Lucinda where it hurts most. In his bank account.
Our people can just as easily be caught in the crossfire of all of this.
Fine. But just remember, this could have helped everybody who was too scared to fight with us.
Only the maintenance droids can purge the Tabana gas from the pipelines. Look for a maintenance terminal that'll let you slice into it. Got the droid? Activate the pipeline scrubbers. They'll dump all the Tabana gas to waste collection. Watch out for Yusindu's guards. This is outside the scheduled maintenance window. We'll know something's up. someone head into waste collection to pick up the Tabana gas.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
We're ready. We've never been so ready. If we don't move now, we're never going to get another shot like this.
Oh, there is one more thing. Sahar, can you take a look at the encryption tokens on our comm frequencies? We can't risk Yusindu's people slicing into our chatter. I get the feeling you know a thing or two about the subject.
Oh, of course. I'll be right back.
This has all been hard on her. Every thought in her head is darkened by our struggle. And the struggles of another. But helping people seems to mend her broken resolve a bit.
Everything you've done so far will slow down Yusindu's reinforcements, but it won't last forever. If we're gonna pull this off before the slug's backup can get past our defenses, we'll need to split up for the last phase of the plan. That means you're on your own. Can you handle that?
That's the spirit!
Audie's going to get the hangar's freight elevator up and running. That'll get enough people inside to overwhelm the security teams that are already there.
Which means more people on those shuttles, and more people out of this swamp.
I'll be running point on the turret defenses, making sure those are shut down before we get into the hangar.
You, my friend, have the most important job of all.
Even when we control the hangar, our window of time to get out of there is too short. We can't manually input destination coordinates into every shuttle.
If you get into the control tower, you can transmit destination codes to everyone all at once. I'll send the coordinates once we're on the move.
I've done repairs on the control tower's console before. It can be a little finicky. Let me walk you through how to make it work if you run into any problems.
While you two do that, I'll go check on Sahar.
Here. Do not tell Audie I gave you this. Don't worry about it. Just put these coordinates into the control tower console when it's time. The shuttle coordinates Audie's going to send you, they go to Rhodia. He thinks we'll all be safe there, but the Hutts took him when he was a kid. He hasn't been back since. We won't know anybody. We'll have nothing. It won't be home. The coordinates I gave you will take us to an Evokai rebel camp on Hutta. I've already made contact with them. They're willing to take us in, if we pull our weight. He thinks that it's too dangerous to stay, even if we leave the district. He doesn't think we have it in us to fight, even though we've been fighting this whole time. But when it's not your home the Hutts have left their stench all over, I'm sure it's easy to leave. Please, don't make me beg. I can't run away like Audie wants me to.
Looks like everyone knows what they've got to do. Ready?
Time to go.
We're throwing everything we've got at them, but the guards just keep coming!
Get this door open, now! We're trying. We can't bypass these lockdown procedures. I don't care. Blow it open if you have to.
What is she? You! Coward! Snake!
I've got it. Incoming. Got a problem here. There's a safety protocol that keeps overriding all of my attempts at overloading the turrets.
Same here. Every time I slice past the lockdown operation, I get a warning that the elevator can't run until the emergency systems have been turned off.
Are you kidding me? When did you Sindhu install safety features?
I don't know, but if I don't figure this out soon, a whole lot of people aren't getting out of here with us.
And if that rotten slug gets wind of what we're doing before I knock out these turrets, we're all going to have a bad time.
Don't worry, we'll figure this out. We don't have time to reach both of them.
I'll be here.
What in the blazes do I do about these turrets?
You've got this. And the second we're done here, I'm coming to help you.
I've got a few ideas, but just hope for the best.
There's a panel not far from where you are. You can use it to bypass the elevator's emergency system.
I'll see what I can do. I found the panel, but nothing is working.
Flip that circuit. That'll fool the system into thinking there's been a power cut.
Done. Audie?
That did it! Lockdown's lifted!
We made it! Come on!
Get down!
This ends now, you miserable lowlifes! The features of my state-of-the-art dissemination droid are beyond your feeble comprehension. Now how do I shoot the blasters? Burn, peasants! Burn! God, deal with these miscreants!
Look out! Where's Audie? Audie!
No. Racket, go. This chance is all we're gonna get. Earth, please. It's up to you to protect them. I know you can.
Wow.
How do I do any of this without you? Audie! How am I supposed to protect them? I couldn't even protect him.
I am so sorry, but you can't give up.
I can't do this alone.
You worked too hard for this to stop now. Audie believed you could see this through. You need to believe it too.
All right. I can do it. Thank you.
We need to hurry.
What's the plan once we're aboard? How do we find the holocron? Come on, Sahar. You've made it all this way. Don't falter now.
I know. I know what I need to do, just... They lost Audie. After all that, he's just... gone. I feel like we made things worse.
Everyone will be fine. Racket has everything under control.
I hope you're right.
I need to know the plan, Sahar.
The systems access room is right next to the shuttle bay. We need to get to it fast. I have the codes to shut off alarms, comms, area restrictions, anything that could slow us down, and anything that can keep Hedda from sending the rest of her fleet after us.
Whatever you're going to do, make sure you do it quickly. If you do this, word will get back to Hedda and your brother. They'll know it was you.
I know.
Let's go.
Require medical attention. Be well.
reinforcements! They know we're here now.
We can shut off the alarms and systems access. Go! Oh no.
What's happening?
My security code stopped working. Come on! Into the maintenance shaft. I can slice the comm channels from there. I released the locks on every door on this ship. If they haven't noticed something's wrong by now.
Then we need to move.
Not until I shut down their comm channels. That takes care of the alarms.
It's her! Get away from them!
No! I'm not going to hurt you!
Don't listen to her! Everyone stand your ground! What? Yes, is she alright?
See? You can trust us. They're...
She and her Mando friends ripped us away from our lives, our homes, our families. Most of us didn't even know we could use the Force. And now you know what they're going to make us do?
Please, we don't have time to argue. Just come with us.
We'll take our chances on our own. Fine. Lead the way.
Thank you.
Everyone, wait here.
We'll be back soon. I promise.
Don't worry.
Be well.
We've got each other's backs.
Hedda Cole built this? Not just her. If I hadn't... This ends right now. We shut it all down. And without the holocron, Hedda can't do this again. No! Rakan! Enough!
Don't you dare speak! Disgusting, worthless filth! I see what you are. You tricked Hedda. Blinded her with your Jedi sorcery. Turned her away from me. Now you betray her! You betray me! This is why you came back. Why you couldn't stay away. There was still something left to take from me.
What did I take from you?
Everything!
I gave you everything. I turned my back on my friends, on my home, to find you. To fix a mistake that someone else made. I taught you what no one else would. I went against everything I believe in to follow your field marshal. I'm done, Rakan. Hedda's not going to hurt anyone else. We're taking the holocron.
You said everything there is to say. Let's finish this.
Go. Now. Rakan, you're going to die if you keep listening to Hedda. And for what? Will she even notice? We can fix this. Both of us. Rakan! Stop!
You were always weak, Sahar! You can't even face me alone!
No!
That was nothing!
Reactor core defense systems have been initialized.
I told Hedda not to trust you! Now she will see the truth!
I don't care about her, Rakan!
Reactor core containment systems damaged. Electronic outflow incidents may occur.
You led Hedda off the true path!
I didn't even want this! I just wanted to help you!
Reactor core containment systems deteriorating. Urgent repairs necessary.
Don't do this! We'll all die!
I don't care! If that's what it takes to stop you from ruining Hedda's plans!
Reactor core containment systems. Meltdown imminent. All hands scans abandoned ship.
wish the fall had killed you! There will be nothing left of you! Why won't you die? I'm not finished with you! There will be nothing left of you! Why won't you die? There will be nothing left of you! Why won't you die? Enough! You're not leaving this ship, even if I have to destroy it.
Sahar! We have to move! No! Help me! Sahar!
Take it.
Over there! Move! Thank the stars you made it back! Is anyone hurt? We need to get moving. Now.
We're fine. Nothing happened after you got us back here, other than the whole ship coming apart.
This is going to be close!
Yeah, but how long before those Mandalorians track us down again?
That explains why no one could tell me where you went after you took that holocall. And Sahar? Where is she?
She gave everything to make sure I got away safely.
Then we'll make sure she's honored for what she did. Tao was starting to think she might see Sahar again. She was so sure she was coming back.
You can let Tao know that without Sahar, I wouldn't have this.
Darth Nul's holocron.
And it's out of Hedda Cole's hands. With this, we'll have nothing to fear from Malgus's plans.
After everything we've gone through to find that, it's a shame that it took losing another one of our own to get it. At least it'll be safe once it's in Jedi hands.
It's going to take all of us working together to make sure this doesn't happen again.
You're right. I'll start pulling together all the relevant people. Seeing the holocron in person after all this time is gonna be... I don't even know what to think. And what about them? What's gonna happen to them?
I know that certain allowances would need to be made, but can't the Jedi accommodate them?
Unless any of them have already started Jedi training, they'll be turned away.
You know better than anyone what it's like to be overlooked because of our rules.
If it were up to me, they would have every chance to prove themselves. But it's not my call to make.
They can stay on Odessen. Sonoray is more than capable of seeing to their training and keeping them safe.
If you can spare the resources, it's a better solution than leaving them to fend for themselves. I'll try to think of some way to explain this to Master Nosteral. Talk soon.
Jakaya, I owe you an apology. With the first whisper of betrayal, you said to rein in the clans. I should have listened. But I'll cut you a deal. You don't say I told you so? Then I won't either. We needed someone suited to all the practical nonsense of leadership. I told you that wasn't me. If Hedda continues, we lose everything. All of us, the Republic and the Sith, will destroy the Mandoade no matter whose banner they carry. Shielding us from an outside threat, ensuring our future, is something I can do. It's what I will do. I need to stop Hedda, and there's only one person who can tell me how to find her. The reason that Sith Bespatresh ended up in her hands. That's it, Jakaya. I hope you understand.